Valence has built an AI-powered leadership coach that companies are using to offer personalized leadership guidance and support to literally any employee in the company. We're going to talk more about it with the CEO on this episode of Taking Stock. Parker, good morning. Thank you so much for joining me all the way from Canada.
Trinity, it's wonderful to be here.
How exactly has Valence been using AI to improve its products and services, and what specific benefits have AI integration brought?
So we think that AI is actually ushering in what we're calling the era of mass personalization. And, personally, we might experience this. If you have a kid at home, you can go into ChatGPT and get a personalized bedtime story that they're going to love. We've experienced this when we've gone traveling. You put in who you are, what your interests are, where you're going, and you can get basically a personalized itinerary. So we think there's this era where AI is going to get to know you and be able to help you. And we're trying to apply that to the world of leadership coaching.
Can you give me real-life examples how AI has influenced decision-making at Valence?
So we have built this personalized AI coach. And if you begin to use it, Trinity, it will begin to get to know you. So you can ask a couple of questions that you might be facing about work or about your career, how to handle situations, and it will ask clarifying questions, find the right piece of advice. It's sort of think of it as like the world's biggest library that it has access to, offer that to you. And then as you go through those conversations, it's going to get to know you and be able to apply what it's learned about you to give you better coaching.
Tell me exactly, though, how Valence ensures ethical and transparent AI practices, and what is your role in shaping responsible AI use?
Well, so we're focused, as I said, directly on sort of what that coaching conversation would look like. So what we do, we've got some security safeguards in place to make sure that the advice we give is not a hallucination, but it's a real suggested piece of advice, something that, an expert coach might have access to and might suggest. So we make sure that anything that you receive has already been vetted by multiple layers of sort of AI intelligence so that you can be confident that the piece of advice you're receiving is sort of not just the right one for you, but it's the one that best practices suggest is going to be most helpful for you.
Thank you so much for joining me today, Parker.
I appreciate it, Trinity, and thank you for having me.